though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil. It's just to keep walking. People give up on God way too soon. You hear nothing else from me this morning. One of the main roles of the wilderness is to strip us of the illusion of control and set us free from what's actually the root cause of all of our anxiety that causes us to behave in incredibly unloving ways. And really the only way for that to happen for most of us is not by reading another book or hearing another sermon. It's by having our control over the life we want stripped away from us against our will. That's basically the only way I know of where we get free. Lots of people are like, oh, God, give me less anxiety. Be careful what you pray for. What we want is like a zap from heaven. Most of the time, God's answer to that prayer is the wilderness. None of us want to go through it, and every single one who stays faithful to God looks back on it with gratitude, not bitterness. Says, God, thank you. Because not only did you bring me through, you set me free. And this just shows spiritual formation, I'll just end here, is so warped by the individualism of our culture. It so quickly becomes a Christian version of Project Self. Like, how do I just make my life better? It's almost like Christian wellness. Like, some people have spas and mindfulness apps. We have Jesus, okay, and Sabbath. And that's not all bad. Holistic, spiritual, sure. But ultimately, it puts us face to face with the reality that we cannot save ourselves. That we need to be saved. And I don't mean that just in the very narrow evangelical understanding of that word, where your eternal destiny is switched. I mean that in the historic, biblical sense of that word, where your whole person is all that you are, body, soul, spirit, past, present, future, is saved, rescued, healed, made whole, renewed by the power of Jesus. We can't do that. Only Jesus can do that. But what we can do is keep walking. We can just stay faithful to Jesus as he is always faithful to us. But he is faithful on his timeline, not ours. In his way, not ours. And that may feel like bad news, but I'm telling you, that's really good news. Such good news. Because on the other side of the wilderness isn't just a better life and a deeper faith and a calmer nervous system. It's a greater experience of the mystery that is God. That never grows old. We never get tired. It's coming to a place where life is what life is, but God is God.